I'll give you a wave. What's going on, guys? We are live from the Mutant booth at the 2015 Bodypower Expo. Big Ron Partlow here, your host as per usual. Director of Marketing Ryan Keller. You know, we always open the show together.
Always.
What's going on?
We are tired.
Yeah. I always complain about the same stuff every time we go anywhere, and I feel like a broken record, but I haven't got this jet lag thing figured out yet. You know, I thought I had it this time. I even went to bed the other night at midnight and got up at 10.
We even got here nice and early.
So I thought I was fixed, and then last night, 3 hours of sleep max, so, you know, here we are, running on fumes again. But, oh, now I have the sound here. There we go. Now we feel more alive.
Right, yeah.
You know? So what about you?
Well, yeah, turn it down a bit, Jonathan. Just a bit.
There
yeah,
you
that's
go.
better. All right. No, good. I mean, we got here pretty early, Monday.
Yep.
But I don't know. Maybe it's the time of year or something. It's just that it's FIBO we were good, then here we're not. I don't know. Something in the air.
There's sunlight streaming in my window at like 5:30 in the morning, which doesn't help. You know what I mean? So
down.
That might be screwing me up. But we are back on after our previous episode, which was out of the office, which was the first kind of official launch episode.
Yep.
For you know the new Mutant Live.
Yeah,
so this is our first time back on camera since the office episode that you all saw, and if you haven't seen it, check it out. There's a tour of the new facility and everything. So how did you feel about it?
I thought it was great. What we're going to do, well, what's going on right now while we're away is we're fixing up the set. I mean, our office really now is almost like a set.
Yeah.
Right? So if everyone noticed that, saw it, it was pretty plain. We're still moving in, really.
Yep.
But we're going to have some things on the wall. We've already got some things that are coming in while we're here in England. So for the next show on May 28th, Thursday, May 28th. That's our next live show.
From the office.
From the office after this one.
It'll look different.
It's going to look different. Yeah, it's going to look a little bit different. We're going to have some different camera angles. We're going to have some different things on the wall. I think it's just going to look, there's just going to be a lot more going on. It'll be pretty cool.
I'm excited to see everything up on the wall, you know, because I ordered some stuff to put up, and then we have, you know, sort of a mural getting put up on one wall, and I just want to see how it all looks.
Yeah.
So it'll be good.
Yep. So so that's May 28th, and then, I mean, we're actually not going to be live from a show until next FIBO.
Yeah, it'll be almost a year.
Yep. We're not going to be live from the Olympia this year.
Yep.
We're not going to have the same size booth, so
we have other plans.
We have other plans.
That's you know
right.
us, we always have something up our sleeves. So we're going to be doing a project that's going to be pretty crazy, and we're going to put our energy into that, and you know, take some money out of the Olympia this year and do something crazy with it.
So this will be our last live event here until 2016.
Okay.
On the road, and I mean, you know, it's not easy putting these shows together.
No.
I see you and Jonathan working. I mean, even on this one, it's tough nailing down your guests, getting them here on time. They are super busy.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate them even giving us the time to come on these shows.
Yeah.
But the amount of stuff you guys have to do in the background, I can't even imagine because I'm not even there.
Well, see, what George's job boggles my mind.
Yeah.
Because this booth just appears and I show up and I feel like, man, who did this? So George's job is the one that always seems hard to me. And but booking guests, especially now that we're getting more high-profile guests,
right.
I mean, they're under a lot of demand. I mean, we can't just have Branch Warren just like casually come on whenever we want him. Like, he's got the gas booth, he's got the Gaspari booth, he's got autograph signings and a seminar on the main stage and yada, yada, yada. He's doing so much of that. So, you know, you're trying to coordinate a time with people, and there's, you know, 10, 15, 20 emails sometimes or text messages, and, you know, you're waiting for a response, and it can be complicated.
And you may not even get a commitment until you're here.
Yeah, that's another thing. Or you give someone, you say, we have 2 openings left, and you let them pick, and in the meantime, you hear back from someone else. So now you're like, I hope these fall into
I only
place.
have one.
Yeah, now I have one time, yeah.
Well,
so,
I mean, we saw some of the guests that are going to be coming on. We saw them in the hotel last night. That's pretty cool. A lot of the guests that are on the show are staying in our hotel. There's not too many hotels around here to stay at, so we typically get to see everybody at night at the lobby bar, and everyone's having a meal and a Diet Coke.
Yeah, pretty standard. So, but it's been a good trip. You know, we filmed, you guys are going to love, we did Return to Dino's. That's kind of a working title. It might change, but I went in and saw our friend Dino again at Dino's gym for the first Mutant on a Mission, and we did a chest workout this time, and we killed it. We had a good one, and I think you guys are going to like it. And then we got some new footage of Manuel Romero, so I got some hardcore stuff of him in the Dino's dungeon.
Yep.
And so it's been a good week. Yeah,
there's been lots of training so far, and
that's all the Mutant Kid does.
He
went to the gym like 3 times yesterday, didn't he?
3 times?
Well, he did cardio in the morning, I think.
Yeah, I know the 2-a-days are going on, but 3 days?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So who do we got on? Who you got coming on this week?
Well, I have Neil Hill.
Hill.
You guys know famous trainer of some of the best bodybuilders in the world, Neil Hill. He's going to be coming on, so that'll be really cool. I like to have a guru on whenever I can get one. And then we have Rob and Dana. Apparently they're going to stop by and do an episode, so we have a commitment from them to show up.
I think that's tomorrow. I saw Rob in the hotel lobby this morning, and they're going to be on stage pretty much all day, every day. But I think
they're swinging by today.
Is it today?
Yeah, they're swinging by today at 3:30.
There you go. He's got an opening.
Yeah, it just fell into place. Yeah, today. You bet.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I haven't said a word to anybody because I was like kind of fingers crossed it was going to happen. But you guys all know my favorite bodybuilder of all time, 6-time Mr. Olympia, Dorian Yates. He's going to be swinging by the Mutant booth, sitting down with me and having a chat. Apparently, the interview with Chris Cormier from the FIBO Expo, Dorian saw that, and he really liked it, and he thought, I'll come on your show. So I'm pretty stoked about that, and I can't wait to have him on.
Yep. So we've got that going on. We've got Pro 100 is in England right now. Just got here about 2 weeks ago.
And I was wondering where the water was. I didn't realize we had a sample station set up around the corner for the Pro 100.
We typically don't live sample
That's
at
why
these shows.
The water's always in the booth.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I typically don't like to sample live at a booth. I like to give people a sample to take home and try it when they want.
On their own time.
I just find it to be messy, complicated, and think about this. Okay, everyone else here is giving out samples.
Yeah.
You're telling me that you're going to come by to our booth, taste our sample after you've tried about 100 of them?
And your mouth has 10 vanillas and 4 strawberries and 2 chocolates.
What are you tasting at that point?
I know, and you're still chewing on a bar from the booth next to you.
Right.
I know what you mean. But they take a sample home and try it on their own time in their car post-workout when they're sitting there. They taste
when they haven't tried a million different other ones.
Plus, maybe the brain's all turned on to their, the post-workout.
Exactly.
They really want to try out this protein.
But at this one, it's Pro 100. It is
the best tasting.
It is a taste proposition. Tastes great. So we've also got, not only do we have small live samples so you can have a small taste, but a full sample to take with you as well, and then have it when you want. So lots and lots of Pro 100 at this show. It's here. It's ready. It's actually worldwide. It's going very, very well, and love the response so far.
Well, I can't wait to see more response when those ads come out on a bigger scale.
A Pro 100?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
They're coming out. Okay. Thanks for coming on, man.
All right, man.
We're going to roll a commercial, and then we're going to have the Mutant Kid on because we just happened to bring Johnny Doull to England. What were we thinking?
I'll go grab and give him my mic.
Big Ron Partlow here, and we're doing a taste test. So we've got the new Mutant Pro 100. We've got one of our leading competitors. We're pretty confident that we're going to dominate this one. Keep them on the right sides, water in between. So take your time, smell it, taste it. We've got more if you need more. So we got a definite decision?
Definite decision.
That's a Mutant Pro 100.
The milk chocolate flavor definitely drew me over to the Mutant Pro 100.
Okay. This is the Pro 100. I had the competitor marked.
The other one pretty much seemed almost flavorless in comparison. Yeah, it was really good. It tasted, pretty much just like a birthday cake.
This one.
There you go. I heard it goes straight to your glutes and quads. So you picked the Pro 100.
I like the creamy texture of it.
That's the new Mutant Pro 100.
It was good. It was very flavorful and very thick.
That's the Mutant Pro 100.
It's definitely better. Like, it tasted a lot more natural, and I could tell right away.
And it went very well. We had 9 out of 10 people on average pick the Pro 100. As for the other people at 1 out of 10, I mean, you know, some people still like Nickelback. As for that 1 out of 10, I mean, you know, some people like their flavor to be completely unrecognizable from 10 other brands. As for that 1 out of 10, I mean, there are people out there that like the taste of dirt. And as for those 1 out of 10, I mean, not everybody really lifts. As for that 1 out of 10, I mean, somebody's going to see the Twilight movies. We're back, we're live from the 2015 Bodypower Expo at the Mutant Live booth. Johnny the Mutant Kidd Doull, 2 times. We brought you to England now. We aren't bringing you here because you like it. We're bringing you here because they like you. What do you say to that?
The fans are awesome here. There's some real die-hard fans here. You know, we come here, and there's people that just love mutants here.
Yeah, it's been cool.
Yeah.
You had a blast last year. You signed pictures and took pictures of people all weekend long.
Yeah.
And now this year you got a lineup of your own. You're standing with Manuel. You guys are busy as hell.
Yeah, it's been steady, straight ahead all morning. You know, today's first day of the expo. Just been signing, taking pictures steady all morning, and I love that shit. So.
Well, that's sort of one of your trademarks is you never quit. It's like you just keep going and going and going. And I was just joking with Ryan about that's how you are at on these trips too. You know, you don't ever sit in your room. You're at the gym 2 times a day. You do cardio plus at the gym. You're always doing something, always eating a meal, always training. So, but that's why you're the Mutant Kidd.
That's why.
You know?
Yeah.
So how is things going for you this year? You know, you're prepping for your show?
Yeah, I was talking to a few fans there about this briefly earlier. I was a little slow getting going in my prep this year, you know, just a little bit of just normal issues that everyone has, and unfortunately this year was the issues have been a little more tough to get through, but at the same time, life goes on, and you know, you just got to wake up every day trying to be better than you were yesterday. So we're on track now. We're 100%. We're in this. We're committed to this prep and full tilt to the end. Yeah, no, definitely. It's funny because you know, you called me one time and you were like, "Oh man, it's been a slow start." And then like 2 weeks later, you put up a picture and I was like, "Oh, he looks ahead." Yeah. So like one day on Facebook, I put this was not long ago, like a week ago. I was like, I went to bed at 12 weeks out, woke up at 8.
Right. That's how this guy is. So when he gets in shape, he gets in shape. Yeah. So we're watching a video here of you getting your meals ready. Yeah. You're always filming stuff. Yeah. Now that is probably not recommended. Driving with your knee in the snow, but you seem to pull it off.
I'm good at it though.
Yeah, you're good at it. See, a lot of especially American drivers, they don't get that us Canadians can do that. Could drive with one knee and we can eat a Tupperware dish full of food.
I only hit the ditch once in that van there that I was driving. Only once.
Well, I don't think we get letters for it, but you know, we just put a disclaimer on that part of the video, maybe.
Yeah.
Now we had something exciting happen at Mutant this year that kind of had to do with you, because you know you were taken into great consideration when we made the decision. But we signed your kid brother Dana Baker.
Yep.
You know, and we did it, you know, because Dana's an awesome guy with tons of potential and all that stuff, yada yada. But we also thought, man, these guys are going to be nuts if we get them on camera together.
You know, there is best friends in the industry that do shoot and film together all the time, but to be able to represent one company under the same cameras, you know, and be pushing the same brand and be happy about it, and it's a game changer. So me and Dana have a kind of a friendship that is not seen very often, even anywhere, but let alone the industry. We are very, very close, and we like to push each other and get on each other's nerves a little bit at the same time. You know, we're just like blood brothers, and we're doing this prep, and now he's a mutant, so we're going to be filming lots together. And
you did shoot some footage already for us, didn't you?
We did, and I think that is going to be released here very soon. I think most of the editing is done. We filmed Delts and PEI.
Oh, okay. Because we actually have a clip. Jonathan's going to show a little preview of it. Oh. He's going to throw it up here. We can have a look.
There's Big Baker Boy.
Up. Up. Come on. One more. Come on. Up, push it. Good. Typically, I'm not wearing wrist wraps unless it's like a really, really heavy pressing movement. So I find it's like someone holding your wrist. Down here, I go up halfway across the wrist and the thumb and then around. So I'm like grabbing my wrist at the joint, not going around it. Come on. Okay, up, go on. Let's go. Come on. Up, good. Up, again. Up, your weight. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Up. Up, good. Up. Come on. One more. Come on. Up. Nothing to it but to do it. Does it ever get hot in here, man?
There you go. There you go. That'll be a fun video.
It's going to be a fun video. I'm looking forward to it being released. Even I haven't seen it yet, so it's going to be good, and can't wait to see it.
Yeah, no, definitely. Dana Baker and Johnny Doull, the gruesome twosome.
Yep.
They'll be hitting your YouTube screens on Official Mutant TV very soon. So what's the plan now for the rest of the weekend? You're going to hammer the expo, hammer the gym, head home on Monday.
It's always full tilt. I mean, last year was busy. This year is actually busier for me because I'm just, my name's a little more well known, and I have some more fans here this year, I find. So
you getting a lot of people mentioning the Islander?
I get people calling me the Islander, you know, they're coming up and they're like, there it is,
they're
the
calling
Islander.
you the Islander.
Calling me the Islander, yeah. So I like that, and I really think that the Islander was a great hit, and I think that a lot of guys, just like me, just normal guys, can relate very easily to the Islander. You know, they can see that I'm no different than anyone else, and that, you know, if I can do it, anyone can do it.
That was the thing about your story. I don't mean to speak for Jonathan, our videographer, but you know, he's a documentary filmmaker, and he goes where the story is.
Yep.
You know, I think a lot of times companies try to manufacture a story to make somebody interesting. But there's no need to do that with the guys that we pick for our team because there's plenty of story already there. And so he saw the story there. I remember him mentioning it. He's like, I got to go out there and film Johnny. Like there's something out there. I got to go get it.
Yeah.
So, but that's what the Islander turned out to be, and that's what we do at Mutant. Is real videos about real guys doing real shit. You know what I mean? Yeah,
it was easy as pie. Honestly, I just carried on with my own day, and he just stuck a camera up and went with it. There was no script. Like I said before, it was just do your shit. I'm gonna put it on camera and see what people think. You know, that's it.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. Johnny Doull, what are we, 8 weeks out? 8 weeks out for the Canadian Nationals. Watch for this guy. Everybody knows he gets really shreddy. So it's time.
It's time. You know, 8 weeks. We're gonna see what happens.
Well, you keep the fire burning under a lot of other guys' asses. I'll put it that way. Everyone knows they got to do their carb cutting and their dieting. So, Johnny Doull, keep an eye for the Mutant Kid. Come by the booth and see him. Check out his videos on the official Mutant channel. If you haven't seen them already, you got to see the Islander, and there's a lot more to come. Hi, Dana. We're out.